The epic showdowns for the teams playing in the NFL Divisional playoff round. Joining us to talk about it is ESPN football analyst and former NFL player Louis Riddick. Louis, thanks for joining us. Let's jump right in. Okay, let's talk about these games because Houston looked really good versus Cleveland, but we know Baltimore is looking for its first home playoff game in a really long time. This is very high stakes. What is the key for both of these teams?
I think when you start with the favorite, when you start with Baltimore, who's really been probably the best football team in the NFL for the better part of the season, I think there it's all about Lamar Jackson continuing on this trajectory that he's been on, especially over, let's just say, the last month of the season, where the new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken, who came over from the University of Georgia, has really instilled in him a lot of trust to really control this offense at the line of scrimmage, spread things out, and not have it be so condensed as it used to be before, especially when you're talking about the passing game. And now Lamar has free reign to change plays at the line of scrimmage. He can use his legs when he needs to. He has got a bevy of weapons on the perimeter now, led by rookie Zay Flowers out of Boston College. And they have just absolutely taken off. And then when you look at it on the flip side for the Houston Texans and rookie head coach DeMeco Ryans, it's going to be about defensively making sure they keep eyes on Lamar and keep everything in front of them in terms of not letting people get behind them with big plays. And then offensively, they have to create their own big plays with fantastic rookie C.J. Stroud, who right now looks nothing like a rookie. Him and offensive coordinator Bobby Sloak have really developed this great chemistry in terms of knowing how to attack defenses, how to really operate within the confines of this offense. And you see C.J. Stroud right now. He's just one of those guys who's making great decisions, keeping the ball out of harm's way. He has really been able to throw the football with great accuracy down the field. And he's going to need that because he's going up against arguably the best defense in the NFL, led by defensive coordinator Mike McDonald. So this is a huge matchup for both teams.
Hey, Louis, let's keep talking about the Texans here. So how impressed are you with C.J. Stroud, who you just mentioned, and the first-year head coach?
Look, DeMeco Ryans, hands down to me, should be the coach of the year. He's really coached the same way that he played as a player. He was a guy who was very much so a step ahead of everyone in terms of his ability to key and diagnose plays and be where he needed to be even before the offense even got there. And you saw the clip that went viral when he was telling Christian Harris a week ago against the Cleveland Browns what he needed to do in order to pick off Joe Flacco and get a pick six. And exactly what he told him was the exact thing that happened on the football field. That's what we're talking about when we say coaching matters. And with C.J. Stroud, like I said, all last year leading up to the draft run-up, starting with his pro day out in Columbus, I thought he was the #1 quarterback in this draft. And he is showing right now that he has uncommon poise for a youngster who's making his playoff start.
Louis, thank you so much. We're going to have to leave it there. And also, of course, my Niners against the Packers tonight. Looking forward to that,
That's going to be a great game,
big games today.
Absolutely. And you can catch the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens today at 4:15 right here on ABC and ESPN.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.